The Golden Gate Strait represents a 100-meter-deep abyss where the fierce Pacific currents collide with lethal, unforgiving hydraulic force. For decades, the world's leading engineers labeled this specific crossing as completely unbuildable due to the relentless 100-kilometer gale winds. Bridging this violent gap required engineers to move beyond traditional masonry into an era of high-tensile steel and underwater foundations. This massive project demanded more than just a blueprint. It required a complete revolution in metallurgical stress testing and maritime logistics. The primary engineering challenge lay in the South Pier, a massive concrete structure anchored directly into the uneven, jagged rock. Construction divers had to descend into pitch-black, freezing waters, battling currents that could easily sweep a man out to sea. Every single bag of cement was precision poured through specialized tremie pipes to prevent dangerous seawater contamination within the mix. The sheer scale of this foundation was equivalent to a submerged skyscraper designed to withstand the crushing weight above. Moving to the towers, the team utilized a cellular construction method, stacking hollow steel boxes like a giant jigsaw puzzle. These towers stand 227 meters high, held together by over 1 million red-hot rivets driven by high-pressure pneumatic hammers. Each steel rivet was heated to a glowing orange, tossed to a catcher, and hammered before losing critical tension. The structural tolerance was nearly zero. A deviation of even a few centimeters would lead to catastrophic structural failure. To manage thermal expansion, engineers designed flexible joints that allow the bridge to sway nearly 8 meters in peak winds. This is not a static monument, but a living machine of carbon steel that reacts dynamically to every single gust. As the towers rose, the engineering focus shifted to the cables, the literal tendons carrying the entire roadbed weight. Each main cable is composed of 27,000 individual strands of galvanized carbon steel, bundled with mathematical precision. The spinning process required workers to closely monitor wire tension to prevent any microslack in the suspension system. Huge hydraulic compactors then squeeze these wire bundles into a perfectly circular profile with thousands of tons of force. These cables act as the spine, transferring the massive vertical load of the deck directly to the two main towers. With the cables in place, the engineering team began hanging the vertical suspender ropes at regular, calculated intervals. Every connection point between the main cable and suspender ropes was closely inspected for integrity under high coastal humidity. The road deck was constructed in sections, moving outward from each tower to maintain a perfectly balanced center of gravity. As each steel truss was hoisted into the air, the entire structure settled into its final, engineered aerodynamic shape. Working hundreds of feet above the churning strait, steel workers performed a high-altitude dance of welding and heavy structural bolting. The wind at this height is a constant enemy, capable of vibrating massive steel members and complicating alignment. We utilized specialized dampening systems to minimize these dangerous oscillations during the critical phase of joining the halves. Safety was managed through a revolutionary net system, which saved 19 lives from certain death during construction. This safety net was an engineering marvel itself, costing over $100,000 across the entire span. Despite these safety measures, the technical complexity of the deck assembly remained the most dangerous phase of operation. The final connection of the two spans in the center was a triumph of mechanical engineering and absolute perseverance. The architectural aesthetics of the bridge were secondary to its structural survival against the salt-laden, corrosive bay atmosphere. Every square inch of steel surface required a specialized lead-based primer to battle relentless oxidation from the mist. The chosen color, International Orange, was selected for high visibility in the region's dense, treacherous fog banks. Painting the bridge is an endless industrial cycle, starting at one end and finishing years later to restart immediately. Maintenance crews operate like high-altitude mechanics, checking tension bolts and structural welds while suspended over the open abyss. The expansion joints are engineered to slide silently, absorbing the massive kinetic energy generated by daily thermal shifts. Seismic activity in the San Andreas Fault forced engineers to design the bridge towers with precise lateral flexibility. The foundation piers act as massive shock absorbers, deeply anchored into bedrock to prevent liquefaction during a major earthquake. Analyzing the stresses on the main cables reveals a complex distribution of weight that keeps the structure in equilibrium.
This structure represents the cutting edge of civil engineering. The main suspension cables alone contain enough steel to circle the globe twice.
Below us, the ocean floor hides massive concrete fenders designed to protect the bridge from high-speed naval vessel collisions. These concrete structures were poured using a continuous engineering process to ensure there were no structural cold joints. The volume of concrete used in fenders alone could easily pave a highway from San Francisco to New York City. Our technical focus now shifts to the lighting systems, providing essential navigation markers for heavy maritime traffic below. The electrical grid of the bridge is a self-contained unit, powering thousands of specialized fog signals and beacons. The bridge's structural lungs consist of a massive ventilation system designed to prevent corrosive salt air inside the towers. Inside these steel cells, sensors monitor humidity levels to trigger automated dehumidifiers that protect the internal rivets. Supplying power to this 3-mile-long giant required the installation of high-voltage submarine cables buried deep beneath the seafloor. Every morning, specialized inspectors climb the main cables to look for wire fatigue caused by the bridge's constant swaying. These engineers move with rhythmic precision, utilizing magnetic particle inspection tools to scan through thick layers of paint. The vertical suspender ropes, holding the entire weight of the roadway, are replaced in a continuous maintenance cycle. Replacing a single rope involves tensioning heavy hydraulic jacks to temporarily take the load, letting old strands decouple. This process is a delicate mechanical balance. Any sudden release of tension could resonate through the span like shockwaves. Working in silence, the crew focuses on pressure gauges, ensuring force is distributed evenly across the new connection. Below the deck, the stiffening trusses act as a skeleton designed to resist torsional forces from heavy winds. We analyze the aerodynamic profile of these trusses in wind tunnels to ensure the bridge avoids aeroelastic flutter. The asphalt roadbed itself is a flexible composite, formulated to expand and contract without cracking under the sun. Every drain pipe and utility conduit is integrated into the steel frame, reflecting a level of industrial perfection. The bridge is also a massive communication hub, housing fiber optic arrays that serve as regional data backbones. As night falls, the automated lighting system activates, illuminating the structure while serving as a critical aviation beacon. The bridge's internal structure houses a complex network of elevators, providing engineers access to remote steel cells. Climbing these vertical shafts requires rigorous physical training and a deep understanding of shifting structural pressures. We monitor tower oscillation in real time, using laser telemetry to detect deviations beyond the engineered safety margins. The sheer tension held by the main Anchorage blocks is immense, equivalent to a fleet of aircraft carriers. These massive concrete blocks are deeply embedded into coastal cliffs, acting as the ultimate deadweight against cable pull. Each wire strand within the anchorage is fanned out and secured around heavy-duty steel eye-bars for distribution. The integrity of these eye-bars is critical, as they are the primary fail-safe point for the suspension mechanism. Corrosion sensors are installed within the anchorage chambers to detect the slightest chemical change in the steel's structure. Technicians use ultrasonic testing to ensure no internal cracks have developed within the massive cast iron components over time. The bridge deck's drainage system is a marvel of plumbing, designed to whisk away thousands of gallons of rainwater. Saltwater buildup on steel trusses is mitigated through a pressure washing cycle that utilizes specialized biodegradable neutralizing agents. Every single bolt on the bridge is serialized and tracked in a master database to ensure timely replacement. Mechanical stress on suspender ropes increases during high traffic hours, requiring constant tension adjustments in the control room. We use high-frequency sensors to listen to the bridge. The acoustic signature can reveal hidden internal wire snaps. This level of technical vigilance keeps the structure standing against the unpredictable geological forces of the Bay Area. The bridge's survival also depends on its massive lightning protection system, a network of copper conductors inside towers. During electrical storms, the structure acts as a giant lightning rod, safely dissipating millions of joules into the ocean. We utilize thermal imaging cameras mounted on upper struts to detect abnormal heat friction within the expansion joints. The maintenance of underwater concrete fenders requires autonomous vehicles equipped with high-definition sonar to map erosion patterns. Every decade, the main cable bands must be retightened using custom hydraulic wrenches so suspender ropes never lose grip. This retightening process is performed under strict atmospheric conditions to avoid introducing microshocks into the wire bundles. The engineering team also monitors fog chemistry, as varying salinity levels can accelerate the rate of ionic corrosion. Specialized zinc-rich coatings are applied to vulnerable joints, providing a sacrificial layer that oxidizes instead of structural steel. The logistical effort of storing thousands of gallons of paint inside hollow anchorages requires a dedicated fire system. Inside the main span's box girders, technicians use magnetic crawlers to inspect internal weld beads for fatigue cracking. The structural weight of the bridge is constantly recalculated using real-time data from strain gauges in the asphalt. These gauges detect the exact axle load of vehicles, providing essential data for long-term fatigue analysis of trusses. Wind tunnel tests remain ongoing to model the impact of rising sea levels on the bridge's aerodynamic stability. The bridge's original 1930s design included a massive safety factor, allowing it to support loads far beyond specifications.
The engineering detail here is absolutely staggering. Each one of these girders weighs upwards of 50 tons, yet they are being placed.
Beyond steel and concrete, the true strength lies in its ability to distribute massive tension through the suspension network. We utilize advanced laser interferometry to monitor micro-vibrations of suspender ropes under the impact of heavy logistics traffic. Each steel rope acts like a high-tension musical string, vibrating at specific frequencies that indicate overall structural health. The maintenance of massive cable saddles atop towers requires engineers to operate at extreme high-altitude atmospheric heights. These saddles are lubricated with specialized graphite to allow cables to slide slightly as the bridge expands thermally. The structural integrity of the South Pier is constantly tested by corrosive salt fog rolling in from the Pacific. We have installed electrochemical protection systems using sacrificial anodes to prevent steel reinforcement bars from rusting inside. This technology creates a low-voltage circuit that diverts corrosive chemical reactions away from the bridge's internal skeleton. In the event of a severe maritime collision, concrete fenders are designed to crush and absorb ship kinetic energy. The technical challenge of replacing submerged fender sections requires a fleet of heavy-lift crane barges and divers. Every joint in the stiffening truss is inspected for signs of stress, corrosion, cracking, a microscopic threat to safety. Technicians apply non-destructive testing methods like eddy current inspection to look for flaws beneath the orange paint. The bridge's automated weather stations transmit real-time wind speed data to a central hub for immediate aerodynamic analysis. If wind speeds exceed the safety threshold, the system automatically triggers alerts to manage traffic and reduce load. The sheer mathematical complexity of these calculations ensures the Golden Gate remains immovable against the Pacific gales. The bridge operates as a massive structural laboratory, where every vibration provides critical data for future infrastructure. We utilize high-speed fiber optic strain sensors to monitor load distribution across the trusses during peak traffic periods. The data is processed in real time by neural networks that predict structural fatigue long before it becomes visible. This proactive maintenance philosophy ensures that carbon steel remains within its elastic limit, preventing permanent structural deformation. The bridge's original rivets are systematically replaced with high-strength tension bolts, offering superior resistance to seismic shear. Each new bolt is tightened to a precise torque, ensuring friction between steel plates remains constant under conditions. Inside the towers, air is treated by industrial dehumidification units to keep the internal steel cells completely dry. This internal climate control system is vital for preventing micro-cracking of load-bearing welds deep within foundations. The bridge deck features a sophisticated drainage network designed to capture and filter chemical runoff before the bay. Maintenance crews use specialized magnetic particle inspection to reveal surface cracks hidden beneath layers of thick paint. The logistical coordination required to manage these diverse technical teams is as complex as the bridge design itself. We maintain a dedicated fleet of specialized maintenance vehicles that can traverse narrow walkways and steep cable slopes. The bridge's lighting system is being upgraded to high-efficiency LED arrays that reduce power while improving maritime visibility. These lights are synchronized with fog signals, creating a multi-sensory guidance system for navigating treacherous entrances. Every component, from the smallest rivet to massive main cables, works in perfect harmony to support this giant. The bridge's longevity is a result of advanced structural damping systems, neutralizing energy from seismic waves and winds. We monitor these dampers using piezoelectric sensors that convert mechanical vibrations into electrical signals for immediate analysis. Inside main cable housings, we use nitrogen-rich atmospheres to prevent oxidation of galvanized steel strands in anchorages. This inert gas environment is essential for preserving the molecular bond between zinc coating and the steel core. Every single cable band bolt is tightened to a specific stretch length to ensure absolute uniform clamping force. The maintenance elevator systems within towers are custom-built to operate at steep angles, navigating the tapering steel geometry. Logistics teams manage the supply of specialized coatings through a dedicated underwater tunnel system connecting shore bases. This subterranean network allows rapid deployment of equipment without disrupting heavy traffic on the main roadway above. The bridge's original 1930s rivets are replaced with blind bolts in restricted areas where traditional hammering is impossible. These blind bolts utilize an internal expansion mechanism to provide secure, high-tension connections in single-sided applications. We utilize high-resolution thermal imaging to identify heat friction anomalies in massive expansion rollers during the day. Any irregular heat signatures indicate a lack of lubrication or mechanical misalignment that ground crews must address. The bridge is equipped with a massive network of hydrophones to listen to the underwater environment around piers. These sensors detect unusual vibrations caused by current-induced scouring or potential impacts from large marine vessels. The engineering resilience of the Golden Gate is a testament to precision manufacturing and relentless structural maintenance. The bridge's sensory network is now being integrated with AI-driven digital twins, allowing for hyper-accurate stress simulations. These digital models help us visualize the impact of climate shifts on long-term material fatigue and strength. The Golden Gate stands as a living masterclass in industrial endurance, structural precision, and modern engineering innovation. For nearly a century, it has defied the Pacific's wrath, proving that no gap is truly unbridgeable with precision.
Despite the persistent fog, the construction of this massive steel structure has remained on schedule, a testament to modern engineering.